Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at LEGO Jurassic World. Now of course, if you're familiar with my channel, you're probably familiar with the fact that I like Jurassic Park quite a bit. Even some of the lesser efforts of Jurassic Park. So of course, when they decided they were going to make a LEGO Jurassic Park game, or LEGO Jurassic World as it is, I, of course, had to check it out. Now, I haven't really been keeping up with the LEGO games, but, you know, I enjoyed the early ones, LEGO Star Wars and such, and by all accounts, they've been at least keeping up a certain level of quality all across them. If you're not familiar with the LEGO games, they're very heavy collectathon sort of things, made for kids, but with a sense of humor that kind of can appeal to everyone, I think. They sort of recreate stuff from the various licensed franchises that they use, and then add a sort of silly sense of humor into the cutscenes and stuff. Like the original LEGO games actually had just pantomimes instead of dialogue cutscenes, so they'd sort of use LEGO physicality to get across what's going on in cutscenes. But eventually, they moved on to just using mostly voice samples from the original movies and such. Anyhow, let's jump in here. I should mention that this is not just Jurassic World. This is actually all 4 movies combined, so we'll probably not even see any of the new stuff, which is good because I still haven't seen Jurassic World. We're gonna go with the empty one. That's my previous attempt where I sort of broke the game. And not in the hilarious way, but in the I can't continue playing this way.
Tasers on full charge.
So we're here on Isla Nublar, and I guess we are Robert Muldoon. I believe it's Robert Muldoon. And we get to transfer the raptor into their new pen, or her new pen, I suppose.
Sorry, there's no way to get up to the raptor pen until the new generator gets unpacked and built.
So, immediately we need to collect studs because it is a LEGO game, and that is what you do in LEGO games. You pick up all the studs and all the other shiny things lying around, and then you break all the stuff in the environment and get all the studs from those too. You can see our studometer at the top there. That fills up as we collect all of the studs in the level. I believe I saw one over here, which is where it's extra. Alright, so let's see. We've got a forklift here. We gotta find this generator so that we can actually get up there. I think we've got... yeah, we've got these 2 characters here. Muldoon and this handler guy. So I assume one of them will have an ability that will allow us to progress here.
Whew! How about that temperature, huh? I am so glad we got Hammond to put free ice pops into our employment contracts. He really...
Hi there, it's me, Mr. DNA, and I'm here to help you.
Oh, I thought I changed this control. The controls are a little wonky by default for a keyboard. I would assume they're meant to be played with a controller, but they're not completely impossible. You just gotta rebind them, which I'm going to do because there's one of them I missed. So yeah, we've got an attack, and Muldoon's got the gun. He can just shoot stuff. Pick up all these studs. I assume there is a crate somewhere we can smash to get the generator. Maybe this one here. And then of course, it wouldn't be LEGO if we couldn't build anything, and you will find various tiles like this that you can assemble into things you need. But first, the studs. Never not be getting studs. Fuck up his little hidey hole. I will say this is probably the best looking of the LEGO games that I've actually seen in motion.
Oh, yeah, this is good coffee. It almost makes up for the danger and humidity.
What would swing it all the way for you?
Better Danishes.
Actually, I guess we could get in this forklift, couldn't we? That could probably break some stuff. Unfortunately, this thing does not reverse. And I think I've already gotten it stuck. Oh, okay, there we go. Just had to lift the fork. May have just run over our helper. Alright, I think we're stuck. Well, that's the end of that joyride. No, I'm not going to try to collect all the studs or anything, so let's just progress.
You have to kickstart it with your stun rod.
So this is where our other buddy here would come in handy.
Here, let me give you a hint.
Yes, thank you. Wait. Actually, that might have been helpful. I need that again. Mr.
I
DNA.
love to teach.
Okay, so... Oh, let's just our character wheel. I thought he might be carrying multiple items, because I think some of the LEGO games did that. Oh, I need to hold it. I was like, why is it not going up? It's tapping so much.
By the way, whatever you do, don't try licking the ends of these things. Eee.
I want tasers on full charge.
You already said that.
Come on, who tore up the cage track? I tell you, that raptor ain't budging until it gets fixed.
I have a feeling we probably need to turn these on. Maybe we gotta fix the track too, but... Now what do you want? What is this thing? It's a dino footprint tracker?
So, do you know what we do if the raptor escapes?
Yeah, well, Dune says to get up somewhere high so it can't reach you and only use our weapons as the last resort.
Oh, so there's a proper plan. Huh. I was just gonna push you over to distract it and then run.
How does this panel work again? Do I have to put in my zip code?
So I guess that was like a treasure map type thing?
Maybe it's my social security number.
I feel like this Mr. DNA has nothing
Wait,
to say.
it's my mom's age
There
and
we go.
dog ears, isn't it? I'm just gonna try random numbers. How long can that take?
Okay, there's another part of the track.
Pushing team, move in there. Come on, get back in.
I hope we're not going to have to shoot her.
And push. Loading team, step away.
Cage ladder's jammed. Somebody punch in the security code again, will ya?
So let's just take a quick look around, see what they've built for this area, since this isn't a particularly long scene in the movie. This actually might be, yeah, it's one of the things we need another character for that we don't currently have. as to get all the collectibles in these LEGO games, you usually need to come back later when you have more characters with more abilities. Tiny frogs. Oh, we got a piece. I think if you get all of those, you can build something, some sort of vehicle or something, I believe it was. At least in LEGO Star Wars.
Good luck. I can't figure that panel out at all.
I'm assuming this is going to be some sort of puzzle. Muldoon only.
Joffrey, raise the gate.
I really hope I don't get stumped by anything because this is a game for children. And if I can't figure it out, my god. I thought his little Lego hand was just gonna pop off with the sausage.
Velociraptor? No, not Velociraptor.
Maybe one of the other dig sites has turned up something.
We got Dr. Sadler and Dr. Grant here.
All I keep finding are old coins.
What? Really? That's amazing!
Huh? How so?
Well, until now, we had no idea that dinosaurs had any kind of culture, let alone...
Oh, I can feel it. There's a raptor right under here. Yep, I am bang on target. I just gotta keep digging for a couple of more minutes.
According to the top of the screen, there are actually 3 raptors here.
Further. Oh, come on. It was there? I was so close.
Ta-da!
Yeah, it's good shape, too.
I want partial credit for that thing.
That was the same Velociraptor
Basically
line
mine.
they already used. What is this? This looks like a thing. Wait, that's her special abilities, that she can jump in certain places? Alright. If you say so, LEGO Jurassic World. And there's a ladder. Oh no, I guess you can always jump high. It's just to show you, hey, you should probably jump here. Which lets me get over to the other side. There's the collectible there.
Is this thing glued in there? Come on, move!
Oh, I was hoping I could...
I'll be extinct by the time I get this thing out. Yeah.
I need like a box to stand on, or a rocks. Face first into the wall. Alright, well, I'm probably not going to get into that just by jumping at it repeatedly. Oh, but I can build something. Why didn't I assume that? You can always build something. Oh.
Jackhammer? Oh, now we're talking. I promise I'll be careful.
Archaeology, ladies and gentlemen.
That might need some assembly.
Kids are going to want to grow up and jackhammer their own dinosaurs. I found one of 4 these things. What was that sound? That is a horrible attack sound. She doesn't know how dinosaur bones. I guess she is a paleo botanist. Ah, and this is how we get the bag of bones. Alright. It's 2 raptors down. Is this a save point? Yeah, that's just a save point. I do like that they finally replaced save icons and they're not floppies or CDs anymore. That looks like an SD card. Which, you know, I'm not sure if kids are familiar with that.
One day I forget to bring scissors.
Since, you know, even
come on. Who tied
smartphones
this
don't really
rope?
have
What is that, a reef knot?
separate
Maybe it's
storage.
a bowline? Is it a fisherman's bend?
A sharp object, such as a raptor claw. Is that Grant's special object? Must not punch everything. Have to resist.
Remember, Drs. Sattler and Grant want us to be especially careful when digging up this fossil.
If I remember, the only penalty for death in this game is losing some of your studs for that level, and thus having to play it more. I don't think you need to get all the studs in a level to fill up the meter, though. I'm pretty sure there are more than you actually need. Alright, we got a street cleaner here.
Oh, sure. Do as I say, not as I do. Next time, I'm just bringing a sandblaster.
I wonder if I just need a different Grant, because as you saw there, it was Alan Grant in Montana, as there are usually multiple different forms of the same character, you know, as they go through different parts of the movie or whatever. So I'm sure there's a version of him from Jurassic Park itself, with the raptor claws, is special, that I have to come back with.
6-inch retractable claw, like
Or
a razor,
I just pick it up off
on the
his
middle
mouth.
toe.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's just a thing you have to do with a bunch of characters.
Dr. Grant! Dr. Ellie! We're ready to try again.
You know, just sort of...
Feelings mutual.
The audio they put in from the actual movie is a little weird, because it just sounds so out of place, especially because, you know, this is an outdoor scene, and it's a fairly old movie now. So it definitely sounds like movie audio, I guess. It doesn't sound like they sort of tried to clean it up to make it sound, you know, this is a video game, we recorded it in a booth. I'm wondering if that weird attack sound she makes is one of the audio clips from when she's trying to get away from the raptors. And finds an arm as her only companion. There's definitely some new dialogue mixed in there, but you can tell it's just someone trying to impersonate the original voice actors. Alright, I have to stop. It's just so tempting, but... I need to go down, use the raptor claw. Switch to Grant.
I give up. You give it a try. Be careful. That rope's holding up some, you know, oh, no, what's it called? No, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, this one you gotta tap.
No, hang on, I'll get in a second. Delicate equipment. That's it. It was holding up a bunch of delicate equipment. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can always rebuild it.
I found a perfectly preserved Compsognathus thigh.
Really? No. That's mine. I had chicken legs for lunch.
Well, apparently Yuri Lowenthal can pronounce fucking Compsognathus better than I can. Where I completely mangled it in that one Trespasser video. Compsognathus. Compsognathus. Compy for short.
Hey, I figured out what's wrong with it. It should have 2 wheels, not 1. And handlebars. That's why you fell off of it, Dave. No handlebars.
Yeah, God, Dave. Alright. I guess we need somebody with a flashlight to go in there. Because Grant is afraid of small spaces and also darkness. Look, it's that stupid fat kid. Oh. Oh dear. How am I supposed to spook him with a raptor claw now that I've beaten him to death? Okay, so this is where I need that thing. So I'm probably gotta break some more objects. Looking for pieces of this. Yeah, that looks like a wheel. And some handlebars.
Thanks.
Nope.
Yeah, that should stop it from leaning over and going around in circles all the time.
That was not the right handlebars. Dense Lego foliage. Sorry, foliage. I do find it weird that as these games went on, they kind of more and more relied on just like, you know, regular 3D models with Lego stuff kind of put on top of them. Like how these are just regular bushes; they're not Lego bushes. But maybe they realized it actually would probably look awful if everything was Lego. Okay, if I were a handlebars, where would I be? Somewhere high, like a high hide. No, it would be in that corner that I just completely ignored. After chopping down the foliage.
That's great. Now it looks like the picture in the instructions.
Shoot the radar into the ground and the bone bounces the image back.
Oh, it's a
this
radar.
program is incredible. 2 more years and we won't have to dig anymore.
None of that.
I thought it was just another sandblaster. This is how you geo-map.
That thing looks like a 6-foot turkey.
You can't say that, dig site kid. You're dead. I guess they could have rebuilt him.
Yahoo!
Hammond's pretty spry for an old man hanging on the side of the helicopter. Did I just use this thing to farm studs for the rest of the level until my meter maxed out? She's a woman. What does she know about building objects? Oh, I guess it's another dinosaur bone, isn't it? Or something. What the hell is that?
You need another hint?
No, it's a Lego bouncer. I should have known. She can't do anything with it. She doesn't jump high enough. There's so many things to collect around here, but I should probably just go in there and talk to Hammond. Nope, that also requires that guy. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. Perhaps it is Chris Pratt.
Who do you think you are?
John
Let
me just tip this over.
I own an island. kind of biological preserve. Really spectacular, spared no expense. Our attractions will drive kids out of their minds. If I could just persuade you to sign off on the park, I could get back on schedule.
What kind of park is this?
It's right up your alley.
So you two, dig up dinosaurs?
Wow.
Try to.
You'll have to get used to Dr. Malcolm. He suffers from a deplorable excess of personality, especially for a mathematician.
Chaotician, actually.
So I wonder if there are actually 10 of those in every level, or that's just something we build up over time. Alright, we unlocked a new vehicle. We didn't find any golden... Ooh, let's just continue. We gotta see some dinosaurs. You do have dinosaurs at this dinosaur park, right? You know, I'm glad I don't have to worry about monetization.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Because
You'll find a vehicle you can take to the visitor center on the road over there.
as great as the that Jurassic Park riff is,
World.
it is basically content
You can take
ID.
a transport to the main holiday complex.
100%. Okay. Is this just a way to go back to other levels quick? Oh, this is like a fast travel looking system. That's kind of neat. Okay, so this... Okay, this is a hub, I guess, to... Well, we can go to Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. I guess we can't pick Jurassic Park 2 or 3 yet. So this probably lets us drive to other levels? Do I hear R2-D2 back here somewhere? I don't actually know how to make it go forward. I can turn it, but it does not want... Oh, there we go. That's weird. This one actually, you have to hold space to go forward. The other ones just kind of steer and go. I have no idea how to reverse. There are only so many keys. Now let's get out. Okay, it's R, which I believe is character action. I rebound all the keys, so I don't know what the that would be by default.
Give me a break.
If you need spares, get them from storage, not from one of the control panels.
Sorry about that, Malcolm. Let's not murder the locals. Don't worry, I've got a shovel. I can dig up more spares. And I'm gonna guess maybe Hammond needs to do this. Yeah, he's got the codes. What? Yeah, it's W-A-W. So W A W. This is Control Panel 117. I'm gonna finish this tour. Ah, yes.
Let's get something straight, John. Your investors, whom I represent, are deeply concerned. 48 hours from now, if they aren't convinced, I'm not convinced. I'll shut you down, John.
How come we didn't get to play as Gennaro in the mines?
Alan, this species of Variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing isn't on this thing.
That's about $100 of solid plastic you're looking at.
It's a dinosaur.
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
How fast are they? Well, we clocked the T-Rex at 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh. Say again. We have a T-Rex. Dr. Grant, my dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park. How'd you do this? I'll show you.
I'll show you by walking the rest of the way to the visitor center. So I think that's probably a good place to stop. I don't know how much more stud collecting you can watch me do, but you know, it's Lego, it's Jurassic Park. If you like either of those things, you'll probably get some enjoyment out of this, and a lot more if you enjoy both of those things. Honestly, the Jurassic Park alone is enough to sell me, but, you know, the LEGO games are, as I said, fairly quality, if somewhat family-friendly. So, you know, I imagine this is a pretty fun little collect-a-thon. Poking fun at movies I really enjoy. Yes, movies, not just the first one. I've noticed recently that, I thought kind of, Jurassic Park 3 was the one that everyone didn't like, but it kind of sounds like a lot of people don't like Lost World. They actually like Jurassic Park 3 better, which crazy talk to me. I don't hate Jurassic Park 3, but I definitely think it's the worst of the three. And again, I haven't seen Jurassic World, so I can't really offer a comment on that. But I plan to correct that soon enough. And I'm honestly curious to see if there will be more Jurassic Park games that come out in the wake of Jurassic World coming out, because with Jurassic Park 2, we got stuff like Trespasser, and then Jurassic Park 3 had a big rush of games that came out, one of which was very good, I think the rest of which, not so much. And there are still a hefty chunk of Jurassic Park games that I want to, you know, do a video on, or maybe a couple. You know, there's the Sega Genesis Jurassic Park, which was really good, but I remember it being really difficult, and I definitely never finished it. And then there is the game that I mentioned that I will not mention the name of yet. But that video might need a bit of editing, I think, because it's not the kind of game you'll want to sit and watch everything. And then there are some other Jurassic Park games that I've never even tried. Like, for example, there's a Jurassic Park RTS game that I'd like to give a shot. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire. This is LEGO Jurassic World. It is $40 and available for both PC and the current gen console. Possibly last gen as well. And yeah, it's only $40, so it's not exactly a big investment or anything. I believe it was $35 during the Steam sale, though you probably won't see this before that ends. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to playing through the rest of this.
Install the gears and whatnots.
I probably won't actually play the Jurassic World part
they've only got herbivores on this side of them.
Until I've actually seen the movie. So, that's Jurassic Park. Seems like they didn't spare too many expenses in the making of this game. And I think it's pretty good. I've been Shadefire, and I'll see you again some other time. Till then, you folks all take care.